protect. You kidding me? I guess to have protect the Bonsley? What the hell? Do you desire protect? That's so scummy. Ooh. Drake almost knocked out the Doduo. Okay, that did like no damage. I'm less worried now. Alright, final metronome. Before it falls. Because I'm pretty confident it's going to live to serve. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Last metronome. Is it gonna become something good? Aurora Beam. Hit the Bonsley. Hit the Bonsley. No? Okay. That's unfortunate. Oh, that's still duo down. So no more surf. Beautifly. Stop spamming Doom Desire, Bonsley. What the heck? Wait, how did it fail? Wait, can Doom Desire not hit steel types? Where did it fail? I'm genuinely confused. How did it fail, Doom Desire? Ooh, critical edge. Now, why did that put you into a fever reverse mode? Thank goodness for being a fool and using Mega Drain on my Steel Poison type, instead of using it on my actual Water type Wurmple. 4 critical hits back to back. They really did not want the Beautify to stay. Plus, as long as Wurmple doesn't faint, I should be able to get an evolution off. I got Baton Pass and call the Poliwag. Wow, then I understand. Alright, swap into Nuzleaf. Yeah. Alright, Vital Throw. Cross Chop. Ooh, that's a good move. Cross Chop. Yeah, that's really what I needed. And Bonsley's now gone. It's now gone. And it's gonna give 1 experience point. Because Bonsley doesn't give any experience. Alright, let's see what I get. Cascoon or Silcoon? I think he just said beaten by a kid. And Cascoon. Oh, so how about Dustops? I'm busy, I'll let you go today. So go home without any fuss, okay? I'm not good at battling, but now's not the time to be telling you that. Why didn't you tell me that, Coffee, then? Onyx and Pinto. That's 2 of Brock's Pokemon right there. I need to check, is Cascoon also water type, or did they change out Cascoon to be a different type? Cascoon, are you a water type? Whoops. It's a fighting type now. Alright, so Silcoon and Beautifly are water types, but Dustox and Cascoon are fighting types. Huh. Well, that explains why I got low kick. Because that's a stab move right now. Interesting, is what I say to that. Low kick the Onyx, because Onyx is heavy as heck. Then heal Poliwag. There we go. Oh no, it's gonna outrage. Cascoon didn't care. Low kick. Thunder Shock. Good thing I'm no longer a water type, otherwise that would have been problematic. Low kick again. This time heal Cascoon. Yeah, exactly. I must have scared it off in the outrage from Onyx. Low kick. Okay, one more low kick and the Onyx should be down. Ow. Poor Poliwag. Oh, he stopped outraging. Frost Drop to Pineco. No, Pineco's a ghost type. So many ghost types in this run. Really? Yeah, I just got to break through the confusion. There we go, no more Onyx. I'm hoping to get a level up of Cascoon from this, just so I can get Dustox immediately. Prison. Yeah, we don't share any moves with you, Mr. Pineco. Alright, Psybeam to Paris and Shadow Blitz to Pineco then, because the Pineco's a ghost type. And the Pineco is so bulky. Now, so Paris is a Psychic or a Steel type. And Cascoon's not having a good day, because everything is resisting its moves. Like, the only move it's not resisted is Sky Attack. No, but it took, like, resisted damage from Psybeam, so it must be like a Psychic type or something. Or Steel type. Yeah, I want Cascoon to live. This Pineco is annoying with the Thunder Shock. Yeah, that's true, could be that. Ow. Poor Poliwag. Use a Super Potion on Poliwag now. Let's find out. Oh, it's a Psychic Grass type. Because they took super effective damage from Sky Attack, so either Psychic Bug or Psychic... Yeah, Psychic Bug or Psychic Grass. That's what the Paris was. Yeah, well, it's good to know. Alright, Marowak. I don't remember what type, if I found out what typing Cubone was. I remember Cubone was bulky. Well, let's low kick the Cubone and return Marowak. And this time Metronome. Because why not? What will it give me? Lock on. Alright. Lock on into reverse mode. That's pretty funny. Alright, side beam the Marowak and call on Poliwag. You can almost purify Poliwag. Ow. Skull Bash. Marowak is just so bulky, man. No! Stop critical hitting my Poliwag. My Poliwag can almost be purified. Leave it alone. More Skull Bash from the Marowak. Right, good. Poliwag still standing. Poliwag still standing. Side beam. Cross chop. Meaning, why not? That did like no damage. I know it's like +2 defense, but man, that did so little damage. Ow. Despite being resisted. Ow. The Marowak is almost down. Almost. I think it's gonna go down this turn to Marowak. No, not Reflect, you scout bag. This Pineco's already annoying enough. You do not need to set up a Reflect. Alright, Side Beam and Metronome. What will I get? Crack! Wow, it's a male Poliwag. You saw it. The Poliwag is male. Wow, is it in love? It is in love, the Pineco. It can resist the lips of a Poliwag. Trap Hammer. At least I'm getting special moves. No! Stop being in reverse mode. Okay, good. Pineco down. Nah, I did not level up the Cascoon. Yeah, I just clicked through it. His dialogue. I'll pretend I never saw you. Scram already. What do we have here? 5 nest balls. That's interesting. Right, where was the healing? Right, this is where the healing machine was. This direction. Bum 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 bum. I might as well go for 5 hours because it's almost 5 hours. mean, I'm 4 hour 48, I might as well just go 5 hours, might as well. Yeah, I already opened that one. That was the one with the TM poison tail. Yeah, that was the only item in this room, just wanted to double check. Hang on. I'm gonna check it. Ah, this one. Ah, more battle CDs, of course. This is no place for a child to be sightseeing. I beg to differ. Morbid? Wow, that's a awful name. Morbid. Sixagoon and Psyduck. Still have to call in the Poliwag. And let's Sky Attack the Psyduck and call Poliwag. Absorb? No one here weaker grass though. Foolish Psyduck. Interruption? Alright, calm down, Zigzagoon. Not that serious. Ow. Okay, I need to get rid of this stupid Zigzagoon because it knows eruption. Or at least make it the damage become lower. There we go, now it's no longer a full powered eruption. I did like 1 damage. Well, it's got to do less damage. Yep, less damage. Ha ha ha. It outplayed scientist. Bird power! Oh, nice! I guessed correctly that Psyduck was a type that's weak to flying. Restock's time! Panorama. Sky Attack to Honoreth, and Shadow Blitz to Zigzagoon. Almost got the Zigzagoon. Pickle! Oh, but Casco did not consent to this, Honoreth. It did not consent to this. Muddy Water. What type of moveset does this Zigzagoon have? I love the Muddy Water, luckily. Shadow Blitz this Zigzagoon. There. Oh, come on, I put you in a fever pitch, really? Keep tickling me, Honoreth, stop it! Scientifically found the best pairing? Oh, I got a critical hit, nice. Honoreth. This is no place for battles, too. Alright, time for Dustox. Running a shot like this unchallenged. What is wrong with Cipher security? Poliwag can be purified. yeah, one religious, but only just I religious, but not too religious. Two has money, lots of money. Yeah, that's what Dorothea is after. Well, I believe the one that fits the bill is yeah, I was gonna say, which should be like Sylvain, that he would be the one fitting, because he is religious by nature for being from Fargus, and he has money. Because that's what he's kept saying, that most girls throw themselves at him because of his status and money. So, kind of figured it was gonna be Sylvain that was the answer for Dorothea. Alright, now I have some half decent stats, because I have a dust dog stats. I still have very bad physical attack. I know Sedith fits in the religious bit, but I didn't know Sedith would fit in on the money bit for Dorothea. Or is it that Sedith is the other one that found a support? Like a scientific support for? Ah, okay, so it's for that. It was a woman who is kind, quiet, and proper, but also straightforward. Hmm. Yeah, I understood it later when you typed out what he wants. I guess it's just a stream delay on both our ends that may cause the confusion. Only Ingrid fits his things. Alright. Alright, let's go purify Poliwag. And then, well, that should be able to end the stream after that with purifying Poliwag. At least purify Poliwag and then go up. Yeah, I mean, definitely Manuela's walking disaster. Bernie, well, she has her issues, but it's not from her just being disastrous by choice, it's from her upbringing. Catherine becomes like a mix of Bernie and Manuela with her disaster thing. Leonie, well, she's simping over Gerald, so that's her big issue. And then Hilda, yeah. Hilda is too devious. Yeah, I understand that. Right, can I purify someone that heads in reverse mode? Oh, I can, good. Just ignore reverse mode and just purify. Gain ancient power. That's pretty neat. The last one has scientific support so far is Flame, who said it isn't gonna accept someone who he doesn't. Yeah, that. of course, because Cetus is very overprotective. And it also regains Shadow Ball. 3 decent moves. Dimitri, Violet, Felix. Alright. Yeah, I still think I go with this one with the DSL, if I know what it means. Alright, let's go change Dustox's nickname. Now we know what Wurmple I got. I got Dustox. So, Flygon, since you're the one that's most excited about Dustox, what shall we nickname the Dustox? Alright, let's go with that nickname then, Jesse. There we go. Brave nature. Ugh. I don't like that. I got brave nature Poliwag. I mean, sure, it boosts my physical attacks, but ugh, lowering the speed is not fun. Alright, these are a pretty good move pool. Frost Drop, Metronome, Shadow Ball, Ancient Power. Not a single stab move, but meh. Probably will learn a stab move along the way. Yeah. I figured like stab isn't like super important. I mean, my Hoppip managed to knock out plenty of things with self-destruct and it's not even a normal type. Alright, it was this elevator on this side. Ba-bum, ba-bum. Yeah. It's just unfortunate with Absol, with its physical stat being the highest, and yet it was a special type, and learned so many special coverage moves as well. Yeah, okay, so there's nothing there. Alright, I can save it from the elevator then. Yeah, it did with the Absol and Sharpedo. You just had to wait a little till Gen 4. Alright, let's save the game. It's the first time I saved the game, by the way, for today. But this I like, you can save anywhere with XD compared to Coliseum where you're bound by PCs. yeah, true. Flareon had to wait way longer for its stab opportunity. But yeah, that was it for today's stream. It became a lot longer than I expected because I was planning on 4 hours. Accidentally became a 5 hour, but hey, why not? Is to make up for all the 3 hour streams, I suppose. So far, it's been fun and interesting. This Coliseum randomizer and was an XD randomizer, and I can't wait to play more of it and see what I get.